What the fuck is going on? The first ever sniper vlog. This has been like long awaited, anticipated, and I've promised this for so long, but I'm finally doing it now. And I'm going to vlog the trip to Fort Lauderdale, Miami, Trader Meetup, and then also like nightlife stuff, but it's gonna be fun, and you guys will see a whole bunch of different shit. Unhinged lifestyle and trading, because we are about to actually look for a setup today on the charts. It's 9:13. We're about to go live in the Discord in the next 2 minutes. I'm going to see if we can catch anything on NQ or ES. I think gold's already chopped right now, but as of right now, I think that the ideal situation, since gold already ran that IRL to ERL that we already alerted, it's going to be an NQ and ES day. But got nothing on the agenda until we board in an hour and 15 minutes, so hopefully we can make the money back that we paid for the flight. So I'll give you guys an update if we take anything. Alright, so recap on the day, and I want to show you guys the trade that I was trying to take this morning. We were looking for NASDAQ shorts, and I wanted something quick and easy. I was looking for the hourly gap tag that created SMT divergence between NQ and ES to take it to the hourly external range low. So I'll show you guys that here actually right now. Give you a quick breakdown. So we have this hourly gap right here. And I needed price to tag this gap and then create SMT divergence within that gap. And we have that from the 10 a.m. high taking out the 8 a.m. high. And as you can see on the same correlated pair, ES, we did not take out that resting high. So there's our SMT inside of this hourly gap. Then we know what I need to do. I need to go to the M5 chart and watch the reaction off of that hourly bearish gap. And I canceled my limits when ES ran the low and NQ failed to run the low, as you can see here. So my limit was set at this up close candle that ran the short-term high here, and then we displaced lower. We closed below it on the down close candle from 1010, and I wanted price to retrace back into that POI to then take a 1 to 2 risk to reward to the hourly external range low, and we didn't do that. ES ran the lows already, and NQ failed. Therefore, my limits were canceled on this trade. No harm, no foul. So just another day in business, and now we wait until we board. Our flight is in. Our flight boards in 33 minutes, departing at 11:42. And the second that I land, I got a Uber right to the golf course, so you'll see me sniping off the charts on the range. So I'll catch you guys when I land in Florida. All right, we're touchdown in Fort Lauderdale, and we have Jade Cap, we have Dodgy, and we have Nick. And I'm going to see who has the worst swing, and I want you guys to rate it in the comments too.
Oh, that sucked.
Nick, I couldn't even record. All right, Kyle, let's see the Tiger Woods in you.
You want to see the LeBron James and me?
A little hook?
$1 million in trading profits. We let him slide.
Yeah, let's see if this is an A+ setup or not.
I don't know what we got for that. He's about to miss the ball. Come on, bro. Nice and easy. was actually low-key very good.
Damn, bro, I see relative equal highs over there. That's what you were targeting, right?
Clean top.
Mid. It's annoying though, because I was supposed to land here at 2:45, and my flight in Philly got delayed roughly about like 45 minutes to an hour, so I had to just Uber right to the course, and now I'm just kind of riding and following along, so you can't see Sniper sniping off of the charts like I usually do. But maybe I hop on and take a little dart shot. Hold on. Yo, buddy, you catch anything?
No, I'm going to get my fishing rod back from the water.
From the what? What, do you throw your fishing rod in the water?
No, it dropped in the water.
Oh, okay, okay. Hopefully he catches some nice dinner. I haven't swung
Well, I mean, it only took you 20.
or hit a golf club.
Actually, no, it took you 40 because we played 18 the other day.
All right.
I'm proud of you, bro.
Dude, this has been months in time. I haven't done this in a fucking grip. Right down the pipe, sniping off the charts too.
For nothing.
Yeah, dodgy.
You don't call him sniper for nothing, man.
I outdrove you. Absolutely straight as an arrow. Straight as an arrow. Yours is curved like a rainbow, LGBTQ. Oh my God. Just get off of a flight and just shoot a dart on the course. Casual. Casual. Smoking a dodgy pack. I'm kidding. His drive was very nice. Okay. Wait, what is this, a 52, Nick? Sit. Sit, 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 sit. 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 All right.
What you gotta say?
You already know, sniping off the course too. You have to just try and be humble. Walk with confidence, you heard? Dude, going from New Jersey to Florida and just being in this weather when it's literally January is the nicest thing ever. Like, this is just fucking unreal to just escape a fucking frozen tundra and then come to something that's 50, 60, 70 degrees during the day. Like, the sunset looks fucking amazing. Course is shit though, but I'm not complaining. Golf is done. We're now at Dodgy's spot. I'm in the IFVG dungeon right now, so if you start seeing my forever model somehow implements IFVGs now, just know that he diagnosed me with some sort of syndrome. We walk into the place and Dodgy goes, Operation Sexy. Operation Sexy. And I was like, I need you to bring a girl back so that you could actually play that on and then see how she reacts to it.
Oh, she'll be like, dude, if I ever brought a girl back and, if she asked me what I did, I couldn't drive my Corvette because I wouldn't want her to see. But then if I took her back here, she'd see all this shit, and if I told her, yeah, I just work in the financial industry, she'll be like, oh, what's all this? She'll look at all this and be like...
No, you just say you buy and sell candles for a living.
Yeah, but then I gotta be serious, like, I work in the financial...
If I'm being honest, I just say that I trade stocks, and then they say, can you help me with my investments? And I'm like, I can help you with a lot of things.
I know, I don't tell too many people, though. You gotta pay me for that.
I just tell people I trade, but like, yeah, it does add. They do like say stuff like.
Just say stocks. Just say stocks. If anybody asks you what you do for a living, you say, I trade stocks.
Yeah.
And then the only thing that they have to say is, can you help me with my stocks?
I have 3.
How many can?
We're off to dinner soon, and I will see you guys tomorrow in the continuation of the vlog for our CrossFit workout or whatever it is JCap has planned out, but see you then. All right, day 2 of Fort Lauderdale. We are on our way to a CrossFit slash beach slash I don't know what it is. But me and Dodgy were expecting weightlifting and that sort of stuff.
Yeah, dude, I'm trying to hit some chest, and we have to do all this kettlebell. Whatever.
Yeah, I have to throw kettlebells and do jump squats while someone behind me is gonna end up asking me a question. Why didn't I take the trade 2 days ago on the Forever model that was an A+ setup apparently? But apparently, I'm gonna have to deal with so many questions.
I'm gonna be like, Matt, one more, come on. He's like, Matt, why do you think this A+ setup?
And I'm gonna be on the brink of throwing up. And then if I hear one more question while I'm working out, I'm actually gonna throw up on the person that asks me the question. But I'm excited. Should be fun.
Dude, it's so kind of cold.
It's freezing, dude. You look at Dodgy's in tank top and shorts.
I'll be fine after the workout though.
Dude, oh, we have to make a left here. I expected this to be like 60, 70 degrees, but like I feel like I'm back in Jersey right now with how cold it is. This thing starts at 9:45, should be about 45 minutes. I'll probably get some clips of like what it is and what we're actually doing. So if you want to laugh, just watch the next couple of clips because I'll probably be looking very stupid. I'll keep you in tune with everything and how it goes, and if I make it out of this thing alive, because I've never done CrossFit before in my life. So I'll see you guys then. Just got to the meetup and we are about to start the CrossFit. Here's our crew.
I don't know. Were you able to register with that waiver?
1 hour long, and this is going to be pure agony.
That? Good pace. Good pace.
If you can't tell already, the aftermath of this shit, that was the worst experience of my entire life. And going from just throwing weights around and benching shit, going to this shit, box jumps. Here's the zoom in of what it says on the TV. It's 2,204. I can't even speak right now. 4 rounds of, yeah, I have no idea. You could read it right here. But this was the whole workout routine. We had to do 4 rounds of this. Well, technically 2 rounds of the rows, but 4 rounds of the other stuff. And that was probably one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life. And I think that right after I finish recording this, I'm gonna go throw up. But I did it with, this is Damien, my partner, who practically carried me through the whole thing. And
Too much credit, dude. Split work all the way.
Yeah, you want to say split work, but I know that I was cheating my way through every single rep that we did. I'm being completely honest.
Did you even get the 4 rounds?
I have no idea, probably not. You know how we were supposed to do, what was it, 20 wall balls? I was counting by 2. So I did 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And then I did the same thing with the count. And on top of that, every single movement that I did, every single time, the instructor was correcting me that I was wrong. And that was making me so mad, you have no idea.
It's different than just hitting the gym. It's
can't.
intensity workout.
Yeah, it's very high intensity. But now we have to have lunch and leave this place, and I don't ever expect to come back to a CrossFit gym ever again. I belong in the meathead gym with the weights and barbells and benches.
All right, what's going on? I got Matt, Liquidity Sniper, with me. We just finished the workout, bro. How'd it go?
That was probably one of the hardest things I have ever done exercise-wise. I'm usually used to doing weightlifting, bench press, deadlift, squat, and compared to that, this was an 11 out of 10.
So like traditional workout, you kind of go at your own pace, but when you're in a CrossFit class, there really is no pace. You're trying to go as fast as possible. Do you feel like you're hitting a wall?
Yeah, actually through like the second or third round, I was debating on giving up, but like this is very competitive, and on top of that, not just competitive with the other people, but it's like a you versus you battle, a lot of mind games, just to see if you can push yourself to the limit and actually get to that breaking point where you actually think that you're going to fail, but you actually push through and you succeed. So that was a good little lesson learned mindset-wise.
Yeah, and I know we talked yesterday about psychology, how you're talking about more about it. And with CrossFit, I find it's like the best workout because I find even the fittest people here they're always hitting the wall. So every time you work out, you're gonna hit that personal wall, and regardless of whatever everybody else is doing in the class, you got to find a way to just push through that because it gets super uncomfortable at times. And it's just like trading. When you're taking a large position or something, you hit that breaking point where you're like, damn, I want to quit right now. Or do I just keep going or manage, stick with the plan?
Actually,
right?
yeah, no, absolutely. You're always like second guessing yourself, and there's always the thought in the back of your head like, is this really for me, or will I have a plan B or something like that? And in there, I was really thinking like, is this for me? Am I really about to go outside and throw up right now and quit? But no, I was like, I'm just gonna stick through it. I'm gonna stick with the plan, keep myself at a pace, and eventually, if I keep myself at that pace, I'll get to the end goal and finish what I needed to do in the beginning.
Yes.
So,
How do you think the rest of the class did?
honestly, I mean, I think everybody else did really well. Obviously, Kyle came in first, Dodgy second, but we all completed the mission, and I think that we all got beat down pretty hard, but it was a W in the end of the day, so that's all that really matters.
Yeah, I gotta thank you again for coming out, bro. Appreciate it.
Thank you for having us, of course.
And hope to see you out of here again soon.
Absolutely. It's a good time always when we come to see everybody.
Other traders, we got Rodrigo here. Yo, what's your best trading tip? Go.
You have to understand your triggers. What triggers you to self-sabotage? What triggers your best performance? Because there's usually some sort of emotion, or there's something that happens in your body that triggers a certain behavior. So there's the primary behavior, then the secondary behavior. So what this means is you just got to know yourself. You got to understand yourself well enough to know how you react to a win, a loss, a break even, a mistrade. You got, or when the prop firm decides not to pay you out, how do you respond to that? Anticipate it, because once you can anticipate, once you can track it, you can control it.
So back at the apartment now, we have lunch coming up by the water. It turned out to be a absolutely gorgeous day right now. I think we're touching up on like 65, almost 70 degrees with the sun. I was freezing cold earlier this morning. Now it's just, this is pristine, like not a cloud in the sky. I think that I might get sun poisoning from how pale I am. I look like Casper the Friendly Ghost. Like, I am whiter than glue right now. So as much sun as I can get to take back to Jersey when I leave Saturday. Firecracker.
Yo, bro.
Food ASMR. The whole trip, my friend. You want to say what's good at the camera? Aaron, very loyal and fast learning student. What's good, brother? Happy to have you along. And now back to business.
How much does that cost?
Definitely not a 10.
Next part of the day, making our way to the beach. It's fucking gorgeous out right now. Here, hold on. Do a little flip. Tanya, say what's good?
Beach day.
Nobody's in swim trunks. I might have to dress up and be the first person and only person that goes in the water. I'm with Martin here, and I wanted to ask him a question because I think it's gonna be very valuable for you guys to kind of listen to this and understand as an up-and-coming trader the struggles that you guys go through. And Martin, what is the biggest struggle you believe that you are experiencing right now in trading?
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to answer this question. And off the top of my head, it's easy. The biggest struggle I experience is my reactions when things don't go my way. I mean, it's really great, and I feel like literally within every cell of my body, I feel unstoppable when I follow my plan correctly and it amazingly works out. You know, I feel like a genius, etc. So then I expect that to happen the next time. And then when stuff goes, when I lose that trade, it tended to be very hard for me not to react and try again the same trade, or maybe come back later that day and take another trade when my rules say, you know, because this is my issue, my rules state for me to be done after that.
So limitations.
Yes, so just having the willpower not to trade and not to, you know, try to fix things is my biggest struggle.
I feel like a lot of people can resonate with that too. And obviously the self-discipline and understanding when to stop will definitely be one of the biggest struggles that everybody goes through. But once you fine-tune that and you understand that if you just follow a couple things and you actually keep yourself disciplined to keeping yourself within limitations of a day and a week with regards to losses, you're going to have longevity in the business.
I appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, that was big. That was a good message, and I think that a lot of people are going to be able to resonate with that.
Thank you. I hope so. Thank you.
Yes. And on top of that, Martin is from Philly, like South, pretty much, I would say South Jersey, like the same area as me. So
Yes, sir.
That's gang right there.
So we related on that. Yes, sir.
Do you think about the days when we sat down smoking wine and drinking haze? Or is it the other way? Is it the other way? Spend my time with me about your favorite show. We got it on TV. We don't have to watch that, no. I'll turn off the radio.
And next part of the day.
He's an Oregon ball. I'm hitting his Oregon ball.
His Oregon. Back on the golf course. We have golf and then dinner, dodgy, tee off.
If I lose this, he's gonna be pissed. Right in the water.
Yo, Nick, I know you're gonna see this, so I didn't tell him to use that. That was on him.
Alright, breakfast ball.
Breakfast ball. All right, here we go. Down the pipe. I don't even need a practice swing. All right.
Yeah, take a couple practice swings.
Tanya trades first swing on a golf course.
Honestly, better than Keith.
Alright, we just gotta send it.
Sponsored by Ralph Lauren.
Hey!
So we're at our final destination of the night, and you already know the time that I'm on right now. I'm rating tequila soda lime juices, and Dodgy's rating his second burger, the tequila soda lime that we're running through right now. I would give that a solid 8.5, maybe an 8.7. The first one that we got from the bartender, I would give that a 7. The girl was a bit of a bitch. And our waitress at the table, very nice sweetheart, redhead, beautiful. 8.5, 8.7. Day one, wrapped up, finished off at Moxie's, watched Penn State get bent over and my bank account get depleted, but it's okay. We have tomorrow for the presentation, podium speak for the rest, and day 2, final day of the Trader Meetup. So I will continue and resume the vlog for then, but we have a sneak peek of Dodgy's presentation. What? Take it easy, guys. Nick, say goodnight to the chat.
I'm asleep, dog.
Catch you guys tomorrow. Good morning. Starting off Friday, 5 minutes until NFP. It's 8:25. We are about to go live in the Discord, and I'll actually show you the charts right now as to what we're thinking. So, I know the first thing that you guys see when it comes to this daily chart, the only thing that's any significance to us, we have that daily gap above us, and we have the external range low below us. So, We're waiting for a tag of either side of that range, and then we could actually frame a trade based off of the reaction there. Once either one of those daily key levels get tagged on NQ or ES, that means it's go time for us to then look for a trade. So that's the plan moving into NFP. So after live trading gets done, I'll give you guys an update as to what is going on next for the day. All right, post NFP, we had the external low that we had taken out on NQ and ES. Right now, we're looking at a reaction at the run of the lows, but there's no SMT that we have currently between the two assets. We still have that daily gap resting here. That is still a potential for us to trade back up into. Again, there's no SMT, there's no trade for us. You guys already know the rules. So we're going to kind of just wait, sit back, and have an opportunity present itself when best fit. And all of our rules in our model fit the entry model criteria. Just got to the venue. We're at Seoul, Miami. This might be the most congested parking lot or valet section I've ever seen in my entire life. We're here till 5. This is our 9 to 5 today.
You're the same person. Oh no, we have 2 Ryans. I think.
This is the agenda for today.
Maybe there's.
All right, so Dodgy has his presentation coming up, and it's going to be on how to handle losing trades. Dodgy, pre-speech motivation.
Just imagine everyone in their underwear, bro. When you talk.
Just no, you look into the crowd and you just picture everybody naked.
Yeah. Part of the 10% or 90%, right? The 10% of people that make it in trading, they are a lot better losers than the 90% who give up because they don't move their stop loss.
I just heard him start an analogy about fat people and compare it to trading.
If you're in a trade, you're about to stop out.
All right, guys, we're here with Aaron, and he's been studying my model for how long? You been studying this? Couple months. Now, what is your perception behind the model, the strategy, and how has it affected your trading?
Every model, to be honest, is the same, right? You can simplify every model to the way you outlook your perspective of how a model should retain. But this model to me changed everything. The Forever model, Matt's model, has changed everything. By his model, I've advanced my career in trading. I came to this event. I spoke to Matt of how I could change my warped mind into the diluted of my delusion of how I could overcome these obstacles. Like his model refined me and shaped me to where I actually did pass funded accounts, but then I blew them. So I'm here to admit my mistakes and seek more knowledge from Matt because he's changed everything for me, genuinely.
And the biggest thing you would say is the simplicity?
100% simplicity. The model is so simple and it is so effective. If you actually backtest, like Matt says, but Matt doesn't like to backtest, but at the beginning of time, you should backtest his model and you should forward test it because his model just shows the simplicity of how to portray your level of trading to the next level.
Dodgy's taking notes too.
This is how you don't lose. Just don't.
Yeah, mic drop. Aaron's definitely taking the right steps in the proper direction, using everything effectively, and longevity in the business. Good shit, bro. We're talking about psychology, and Dodgy is playing Fortnite. Yo, where are we dropping?
Be able to spend more time with your loved ones.
Retail row.
Show them how to pay less taxes and what house to buy.
Yeah, Matt, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
It's really been. I really appreciate you coming and attending this event. I wanted to ask you a couple of questions because we haven't actually properly met, haven't properly spoken.
Yeah.
But you know I'm into psychology, so I wanted to pick your brain about how your process to stay resilient, to stay mentally resilient.
start to see certain patterns that repeat with your losses and your wins. And that's how you develop an entry model that can give you that full-blown confidence to walk in this game like you own it. And for me, that's what happens, because trading, it's not overnight success. Yeah. It's not. It develops over time, and you'll start to realize, you'll be like doing your reviews over the quarter, doing your reviews over the year, and you'll be like going back and checking how you were before in the past. You're like, oh my God, those mistakes that I was doing before, I'm not doing that now. I'm just so much better than where I was 6 months ago to where I am now. And then you'll appreciate the journey more, and you'll be like, when you're thinking in the back of your head, you actually took the 4 losses a week, like, is this really for me? Like, should I quit? Whatever it is, you'll be like, you know what? Back then I was just doing this, and I'm doing this now, and I'm actually keeping myself within a certain parameters and limitations behind my execution. And that just shows that, like, I'm here for the long run. I'm not going to give up. I don't have a plan B. This is my only plan A. Yeah. So I think that you need to just develop a system, follow that system, and within following those certain steps, you're going to gain so much confidence in what you need to execute. You're not going to care about anything else.
Precisely, yeah. And so it sounds like you've got a very systemized, data-driven approach.
Correct.
Trust your data, that gives you confidence. So can you recall a particular trade that really taught you a big lesson to follow these types of processes that you just described now? Do you recall a particular traumatic trade?
I mean, if a traumatic trade like loss, yeah. So when I was going through the beginning processes of my journey, it was kind of like I always compare trading to like walking up a set of stairs, because when you walk up a set of stairs, you have to take it step by step, and when you skip a step, you trip, and then you end up falling back to the beginning. What I was literally doing was trying to skip multiple steps, and within skipping multiple steps, over leveraging myself. I take a loss, and then I'll risk 1% of my account. The next trade, I'll risk 2% to gain that loss back, and then I'll lose that, and then therefore, oh my God, I'm down to 3% now. And then my mental game would kick, my mental mind would just spiral, and I would start executing smaller trades, just like see if I can make some of the money back, but then I would just start kicking myself lower and lower and kicking myself in a deeper and deeper hole. So the over trading was always a problem, and I would say like news days, when I would try and pass accounts like quickly, I would risk and leverage my whole account, trade, immediately lose the account, and I would spiral in that circle of just kind of repeating and doing the same not structured way of execution, and being irresponsible with my risk management.
That's it.
So news days were always a big hinder for me, and obviously not following a certain strict set of rules that I need price to give me to execute. I would just guess, be like, I think price is going to go up in the next 30 seconds when NFP hits or CPI data release comes out, and then next thing you know, I'll lose the account, I'll buy a new one, and I'll go in right after the release and just try and keep on going.
Yeah. So there's a trader out there right now that was in your exact shoes not so long ago when you were struggling, when you were making those mistakes. What would you say to that trader right now that's going to really help him not quit for one, but also just keep going?
You need to basically take a piece of paper and write down exactly what you need to happen in the marketplace for you to hit buy or sell. And this is one, again, I'm going to go back to the journal, because the journal will be the holy Bible for everything. You need to journal every single trade that you take, every single one. Doesn't matter how stupid it is, doesn't matter what you did, even if it was an accident, whatever. You need to study that and remember the piece of paper that you take and everything that you wrote down from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever amount of steps it is. If everything doesn't check off on that list, you're not executing the trade. And if you go back to your losses and you compare your losses to that checklist, and if everything didn't check off on that checklist, it was a losing trade for a reason. Yeah. So if I want to tell something to someone that is really in those shoes, I would say you need to put yourself in a routine. You need to be structured behind that routine and think like a robot. And if you can actually be disciplined in keeping yourself at a specific set of risk and consistent risk, journaling aspect, they're too lazy to do it. But they'll come to the realization eventually that that will be the key to their profitability.
That's it. And what were you most excited about attending this Miami workshop?
Well, I want people to understand that I'm no different to who they are. Like, all of us, we're the same. But as a trader, this is the thing. We're all the same because we go through the same struggles. We have the same beginning, and we have the same end. Because in the beginning, everything that I just said of running in circles, keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, Dodgy had the same thing. He was executing a million times in a single day because he thought that he would get stopped out and then try and go in again against the same group. We all went through that. We all had the fear of missing out when price would stop us out and then run in our anticipated direction. And that's just the way of the market, how it is. You just need to start accepting losses and treat them as lessons. Because I even got a tattoo on my arm and it says, never a failure, always a lesson.
Wow, love that. I noticed it yesterday. I was like, that's a very powerful principle.
It's
right
a
there.
huge principle because every single loss that you take in this game is a lesson to be learned. You need to study these losses and treat them as just milestones in your journey. You can't think of that as negativity. You need to always be optimistic. You always need to understand and look back from where you started to where you are now that you're making progress. But you don't want to put a timestamp on your success. Because if you put a timestamp and you say, in a year's time, I'm going to make $100,000 trading. But then if after that year comes and you don't make $100,000, don't let yourself down. Don't feel bad about it.
Yeah.
Just be like, when I said I was going to make $100,000, where I'm at now, I only made $20,000. At least you made money.
Yeah.
You made forward motion in the directional goal of profitability that you're trying to see. So submit to time, keep up with the consistency. You're going to build confidence in yourself. You're going to learn a lot about yourself, and you're really going to have longevity in the business of trading.
Wow, some powerful wisdom right there, guys.
I know, yeah.
Really appreciate it. If you could summarize in one word what you've experienced in the last 2 days in the Miami workshop, what would that one word be?
A solid connection of just understanding that everything that I went through in the beginning of my trading correlates to every single person that is in the same business. So we are all the same. We all go through the same struggles, and beginning to end, we're gonna get there if we're consistent, and we'll just gain confidence in ourselves.
That's it. That's one of the reasons why Kyle and I, we decided to do an event like this, because like we agree. I agree, we go through the same struggles, but to share it in person, face to face, looking at the white in people's eyes and say, I struggle with this, these are my mistakes, and then hearing your success, it's like, it is game changing. So I really appreciate you coming.
Thank you so much. W, webinar, meetup, last day. It was solid. Dodgy, what do you think?
Dude, it was fun. But low-key, I was about to fall asleep because once you're profitable, bro, like, I can't listen to anyone. So it's hard for me. And I have ADD, so it's still hard. But it was overall good. And if you're a new trader, or like, not even new trader, but if you just want to connect and you like have somewhat experience, very, very good.
Yes, it was great networking, but I can safely say that my brain is fried from talking about trading for so long. Yeah. I don't want to talk about trading for a very long time now. So I could talk about it to an extent, very passionate about it, but again, like, I don't want my life to revolve around this. And once you get to the point of profitability, even like Dodgy said, like, you don't want to do this and make it all about your life. You want your life to have other aspects that you care about and talk about. So they make that the overall message here. So that is the wrap up of today's trading related shit. Going back, have a little bite to eat, and then I'm going to get a workout in. You'll see that. And later on, we are going to Club Space in Miami. But I'm not bringing the camera, but I'll definitely put bits and pieces of what that night is consisted of. But that'll be fun, so stay tuned. This is liquidity.
be what. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the volume, the peace between you and me. I don't need to buy a car.
All right. Dodgy and Nick are taking a nap, and I am deciding to stay up. Haven't gone to the gym today, so I'm getting in a lift in Dodgy's little apartment gym that he has here. It's pretty nice. It's not bad. There's decently pretty much everything that you're gonna need for a gym, but we're going to hit shoulders and arms, a little SARMs workout. I'll walk you guys through the routine. I can start off with shoulder press. Only thing that sucks is this gym's max shoulder press weight is, what is this, 70s? We'll take those for a spin, throw them around. But let's start off the workout. 50s, I guess, for warm up. Okay. Start the music. Let's do like warm up reps. Shoot for like 8 to 12. And then we'll go 50, 60s, 75. There goes the phone. Let's do slow and control. It is like, this is the latest that I've worked out. I don't even know how long. It's like 9:17 right now. I gotta keep myself up and active, especially for space. We're leaving at like 11:30, 11:45. Get there at 12:30, and honestly, I don't know how long I'm gonna be there for. Could be 4 hours, could be 5, could be 6, or I could be seeing sunrise. We don't know. But hit the 50s. Let's go on to 60s. All right. Knockout 10. That's good enough. That's 8. All right, I'm gonna show you exactly what to do for perfect cable lateral raises instead of dumbbell. So you're gonna take the cables, you're going to take them crossed like this behind your back. Take one step forward, and you're going to lean and drive out while keeping your elbows flared out like this. And you're going to hold it at the top, but make sure you don't go above your shoulder height. Come down slow, explode higher. Come down slow, explode higher. That is the next workout. Probably gonna do this for 3 to 4 sets. Probably 3, because I don't think I'm gonna be able to do 4 sets till failure. And then we're gonna do some front raises. Remember, keep tension when you do this. Focus on the come down. Pause at the top. Come down slow. This is how you get some bolder shoulders, but let's see the pump real quick. I'm not even gonna do everything, but like right now. This is what we're working with. So, we're gonna take this attachment, like a V attachment. We're gonna put it on a cable, stand in between it, and we're gonna go like this. And we're gonna stop at the top, come down slow. Ready. This is heavier than I thought. Fuck it. I'm not counting. I'm just doing till failure. Fuck. If you guys hear me grunt, moan, I don't give a fuck. Mute it. If you're not fucking struggling like this, then you're not working out. Fucking pussy. Why are my nipples so hard? Isn't it if girls' nipples are like really hard? That means that they're horny or something? I swear to God I'm not horny, but this is crazy. We're done shoulders, but let's do some arm work. And then I wanna do, this is kind of just like a fuck around lift. Nothing really serious because it's late and I'm just trying to keep myself up and active and awake before we go out. So, let's throw in some curls, and I'm thinking straight and then in. This lighting is actually fucking insane. This is gonna be the thumbnail, bro. Maybe I'll change my demographic to more females. Or honestly, it's definitely not gonna be. It's probably just gonna be more dudes. But it is what it is. They're the only ones that are loyal anyway. Another set. Let's do, instead of regular curl, let's do some forearms. Well, not forearms, but let's get the brachialis, long head of the bicep. Let's do another one. Flip. Stop, like almost full extension, and come up. Now let's do some triceps and go heavy. Heavy. Maybe max out the machine. Triceps are 2/3 of the fucking arm. So we need to grow these croissants to feed. Oh, yo. We maxing this out. This is too easy. Let's start off on it. Worth 1, 2, 3. 3 from the bottom. Let's see how easy this goes down. Oh yeah, we're maxing this thing out. Key thing with these, when you come up like this, let your elbows come up a little high, stretch the triceps even more, and then come down. So it's kind of like boom, boom, boom. So, boom, boom, boom. Actually, just so that no one bullshits and thinks that I'm lying, and I'm not gonna change it, we're 2 off the bottom. 2 off the bottom, so you don't think that I'm a weak little bitch. And I'm gonna keep it recording for when I go to the next. And I'm not going to even take a rest. So fuck it. Make sure this is still tracking my pace. I'm not even gonna take a water break. Just fuck it. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 3. I swear to God, I feel bad for the people that like trade, but don't work out with it. Like, you're really gonna pick a profession that you don't, you like only need to work for an hour and a half in the day, but then you have nothing else to occupy your time with. What are you doing for the remainder of the day? Unless you have another job, it makes sense to just trade, then work, and then go to the gym later at night. Or you're trading and fucking up by staying on the chart for too long and then eventually losing money because you can't be disciplined enough to follow rules and just be an idiot. One key to stop fucking over trading and to occupy yourself is go to the gym to start looking good. But yeah, moral of the story is get in the fucking gym and stop being a little bitch. All right guys, workout got cut. We are now on our way back up to the room. I'm gonna eat, shower, start the pregame, and get ready to start the night for Space in Miami. So let's flash forward to the get ready, show you the fit. So, boom, boom. All right guys, pre-Space fit, 10s, F1s, Rays jersey, and I'm not bringing the camera. The vlog's not coming with us to the club, but I have my phone, so I'll include bits and pieces into the video, but this is the before and oh my God. Okay. This is hard to put words together right now. I'm in shambles. Not feeling hot. It's 11:41. We went to Space, and then after Space, we went to 11, and then we didn't get home. Didn't get home until 6-ish, 6, maybe 6:40. I don't really remember, but I have my flight. Fuck it. At 2:41 is when I depart. Gotta be at the airport by like 1 o'clock. I'm still in these clothes that I'm in the same clothes that I went out with. Like I'm in the shitter right now. I don't even want to talk about last night. Jesus Christ. But I don't know if I'm fucked or not, because I am trying to check into my flight, and it's saying that I have to go to the kiosk, and then kiosk at security to get my boarding pass, and then they'll tell me where my seat is. So I don't know if they overbooked the flight, because I'm looking at their thing. There's a wait list too to see, and I don't know if I'll be able to get on this plane or not. So we're gonna find out when I get there, and I'll keep you guys updated with that. But today we're heading out and gonna make our way back to Jersey. We're at the airport now, about to board our flight to go back to Philadelphia. I am so tired. I'm probably going to rock out the second that I get on this flight. And I'll update you guys when we land back in Philly. But Miami, it is 0-2 right now. I'll get the comeback, but we'll be back again probably in like a month and a half. We'll see. But solid trader meetup, solid time seeing everybody. And I'll see you guys when I land in Philly. All right, guys, just touched down in Philadelphia off of our flight, and it is so cold outside. It's like 30 degrees compared to 60, 70 degrees in Florida. So it is what it is, but about to be picked up to go back home. But this trip was mad fun, met some great people, and it's cool to know and see how everybody as a trader developing is the same. Like, we all correlate, and there's no difference between me and you, which is definitely a huge motivating factor when you're going through struggles in the beginning of your process. But when I get home, we'll continue and we'll close off the vlog. We are on the road, on our way back up to North Jersey, back to the trading station. It's nice to have a couple of days to just kind of step away and take some time off the charts. Just change of environment always feels good. I feel like it's like a little bit of a mental break, reset. But I am very excited to be back home, to get back to work, and keep on putting out content for you guys. My car's saying that it is 31 degrees. You can even see me right now. I have a beanie on and I have 2 hoodies. And we're back home, finally. After getting back from Florida, back at the setup, we're ready to get back into work mode. This was a good step away from the charts. Good mental break almost, but it was nice networking, meeting all those people. And if you guys were at the meetup, hearing your journey was phenomenal, and definitely want to do more of these in the future. I feel like it's really cool to resonate with people one-on-one and have them understand that myself, even though I'm at the point where I want to be at, I'm no different to who you are if you're currently struggling in your trading. And that should be the overall message, is that we're the same sort of people, and we're all going to go through the same problems. It's just the matter of, are you going to be the one that fixes those little tweaks to make sure that you can get to the point where you want to be at in your trading? It's a 1v1 battle against yourself in this business, and it's up to you if you want to either be complacent and keep on running in circles, making no progress, making the same mistakes over and over again, or slight tweaks that can fix and potentially change your life. But thank you guys for watching. If you stuck around to the end of the video, this is my first time ever doing a vlog, so if it's kind of shitty, give me some leeway here. And if you like this sort of content and seeing what I do outside of the charts and trading, let me know in the comments below, and like, comment, share, subscribe. I appreciate all of you guys. Again, this is after me hitting 30,000 subscribers, but I know the day will come eventually. I'm never going to stop doing this. I'm so motivated to get to 100K that it will be a big milestone for me in the future. But thank you for everything, and good luck, good trading this week. Be safe, y'all.